Greetings, Love Them Knives channel, LTK here. We knife the Scamp. Thanks for dropping in. The Scamp from We Knives. Wow, this is just a small knife. This is so light, so light. It's not quite like the Gent. The Gent's a little different looking knife. It's also a slip joint, but it's different than this one. You see the Gent, it's a little bit bigger, and it's got carbon fiber on it. Got that kind of bolster look, and with the inlay type thing. And this one is just this blackened titanium look. It's a classy look, and at first when I saw this knife, I didn't know if it was G10 or titanium because I saw it from a distance and I thought this was some kind of milled G10, but it's not. It's titanium. And this is a hand-rubbed blade of S35 VN steel. So you're getting a super steel knife, and it, oh, there's no pocket clip. Believe me, you don't need one. I mean, I thought about it for a while, and then I thought, why would I need a pocket clip with this knife? You throw this in your pocket. It's not that big. There's the paramilitary 2. Yeah, it's got a 5-inch handle, and it weighs 3.8 ounces, which ain't much, but this weighs like 1.8 ounces, and it's not near as big. It's 52 grams, okay? 1.85 ounces. That's it. It's just lighter than a keychain knife, probably. Making good use of the scales here, touching the tip of my finger there. So, slip joint, bank, got a nice little walk and talk on it. Little cutaway here. Slender blade. Slender. Oh, let's get a piece of paper out. Maybe we can cut something. I mean, hey. Wow, it's such a light blade, isn't it? It really is. It's easier to cut through paper when you got a little bit of weight behind the blade. But this one is so light. I wonder what that blade stock thickness is. It's reasonably sharp, not as sharp as some. But that probably varies from knife to knife, I imagine. What was I going to do? Oh, grab my little caliper thing, or mic. Come on, okay. Ooh, 0.96. So 2.4 millimeter thick. Let me see, 2.5 millimeter thick. Let's see how fat this thing is. And not much. 9. 0.36. 0.37. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's see if we can get over here. 0.38. Does it change much? 0.36. Yeah, right in there. So, yeah, very slender blade stock. Slender in the pocket. I mean, this is a 0.45 thickness. 0.36, 0.38, whatever. Much more slender. Much lighter than the paramilitary 2. I mean, grab and go. But, check this out. Really, how much blade are you giving up? Giving up some length, but you're not giving up a lot of blade. You got 3 inches. Okay. And a little over 6 3/4. Maybe 6 7/8, close to. Over 17, maybe 17 and a half. centimeters total length. So that's a 3-inch blade, but the handle is not real long. But yeah, I can still get on board with that, and I can go forward too. So I can get up here. I've got open area in here to get my finger kind of put in there if I need to. Okay. On the other hand, let's see, reverse grip, like I'd need it. I can't imagine on this thing, but in any case, so piercing, slicing should be not a problem. Nice quality steel, titanium construction, and they're not charging $300. You know, it's $178, 10% discount, $18. So you're down in the $150 range. And there you go. Like I said, 6.9 inches, 3-inch blade, backspacer, of course, is stainless steel, titanium on the rest, 1.8 ounces. Very small. Now, if you were, I will try and get the gent and do that for you as well. But that's 7.8 ounces. That's 7.8 inches. It's 3.45 inch blade. So it's a much bigger knife. It is. But it's slender. Interesting looking. And of course, no pocket clip on the back side of that one either. So that might be an interesting one to look at in case you like that carbon fiber inlay on both sides and maybe a bit longer blade. But 3 inches is probably about all you need. Especially for a small, little, easy to carry, but very solid, very structural knife here with this steel backspacer and this titanium. And you could put yourself a classy little lanyard, maybe just a little real thin piece of like leather or something like that around there, just to carry. Put it on in your pocket. Just an interesting knife, though. I just had to put this on my channel. I'm not a big slip joint guy necessarily, but I'll tell you what, I have a lion steel shuffler, M390, bought it from Collector Knives. They came out with that exclusive. So yeah, in that regard, yes. And you know what? This is going back to what the kind of knife, especially like the lion steel shuffler, a slip joint that my grandfather used to carry all the time in his pocket, and I don't remember him having any other kind of a folding knife other than a slip joint. Not sure how many other types there were back then in that day, but any other task that he had fixed blade knives for. So filleting fish, dressing out the deer, whatever he was going to do, hunting, fishing, that kind of thing. But every once in a while, you got a thread you got to cut off your shirt or some other small little task that you're going to do. This is handy, always in the pant pocket, always ready to go. And this, of course, you get premium steel. So you get the titanium, you get the S35. Classy, good looking, comes in a nice zipper pouch, so you get that in the box with the zipper pouch, 2 pockets here, plastic for the knife to go into, microfiber cloth, paperwork, all that. So that's an extra as well. Actually, I think I bought a pouch for my shuffler. Didn't come in one. Nice, like the milling, the pattern. That kind of dirty bronze look. It's a classy look though, isn't it? Check it out online. Of course, it looks like titanium hardware. And I believe it is actually. So just the steel here of the backspacer. Nice design. It flows. Very stealth. Very small this way. I'll do this just in case you're interested. I'll bet. Oh man. What is that? 18 millimeters? 0.72. I mean, a lot of slender knives are about an inch. Then they move up to 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches, whatever. This, if you doubled this, it would be 1.5 inches, right? So you're half of that, 0.72. That's just not much real estate at all. Pretty light, especially, you know, for as much blade as you get. All right, gonna cut you loose. Thank you so much for hanging out. Just really felt like these slip joints that they're doing, the Gent, the Scamp, they're really good looking knives, and they're premium materials. So if you're more of a traditional guy, or you just want a nice, really light, discreet carry for certain occasions, there you go. Still a solid piece from We Knives. All right, gonna cut you loose. Thank you so much. Take care. You know what we do. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.